Shalom Akim. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, for allowing me to do another lesson. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to the elect. And it's going to be a quick one entitled, The Longer We Hear, the Worse It Is. And this goes by way of the precept, Matthew 24 and 22. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. And before I even get into it, I want to say that Yahawashi, who the world inwardly calls God, and Yahawashi is his son, who the world inwardly calls Jesus Christ, and there's no God beside them. Alright, so again, reading Matthew 24 and 22, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. And I was just standing in line at Home Depot, getting a few things. And as I'm looking around, somebody's always on their phone. Hell, I was even on my phone, But I was just thinking as far as how Esau technology is developed. Well, I can say he pushes his developments upon the people as time goes on. But if you realize, the newer cars, right? You can't even use an aux cord. You have to use what? Bluetooth. Okay. Certain phones, like the newer iPhones, they don't have it. They have it to where you can't even plug in your headphones. You have to use Bluetooth. And Bluetooth, though it's helpful as far as not having to use wires and having to deal with that issue, it's harmful because, like, I was watching a video, I believe it was on the brother GMS Shield of Faith, the brother Tazawar, in my camp. I believe he had put something up to where when you look at those earbuds, right, it explains it how Bluetooth is harmful for you, because what happens is that the earbuds connect one to another, right? But like, say you put an earbud in the left side of your ear, what happens is, you get radio waves going through your head to connect to the other earbud, So imagine those radio waves that's, affecting you when you at home, when you're using Wi-Fi, or when you're in your car and you got the Bluetooth, when you're trying to listen to some music or listen to a video through your radio, you put on what? Bluetooth. So imagine how much harmful, it is for you with everything that's going on. As opposed to, like I said, older vehicles, where it was easier to swap out the radio, or you had like the tape cassettes where you could put your cassette and put the car on tape, and out of that cassette there was a cord that you could plug into your phone and play music, and yeah, it was basic, not much amenities to it. All right, that's not a bad thing, and this goes to show you, as I speak of these things, that the ways of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi, this world may look at it as, or the world may look at old times as though they were unenlightened times, but really they weren't. The Most High originally put everything upon this earth for us to enjoy this earth, not for things to eventually hurt us, to where that's what this devil does. When you add to something, when you add to the Lord's creation, when you add to perfection, you diminish the quality, and now the quality of life, whether people know it or not, is being diminished. That's why people are dying of brain cancer, different types of cancers, and it's due to the radiation that your body is constantly being fed. And this is why we cry, Abba, Father, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi, make haste to deliver us. But yeah, that was pretty much it. I had another one in mind. Oh, was that Isaiah 1? And all praises to Yahawashi for leaving us in elect. And this is why the Lord is going to shorten the days. This is why this place is falling overnight, really. You know, or every day, as the scriptures say, the Most High bringeth his judgments to pass every day. Every day, this devil is doing something to hurt his own rulership. Isaiah chapter 1 verse 9. Except the Lord of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant, we should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah, where everybody would be destroyed. Okay? Hey, was that Proverbs 12 and 10? A righteous man regardeth the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. And we are under this devil's rulership. We are his slaves. We are indebted unto him, you know, to an extent. We are his cattle. This is why he wants to brain everybody, you know. And according to the scriptures, there's a certain way you actually even treated your slaves, you know. After a certain amount of time, you know, you will let your slaves go free. But this devil never wants to let any of us go free. The only way you're free from this devil's clutches is through death. You know? But the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. So things that he gives you that seems helpful is actually a detriment to your very well-being. Okay? He gives you fast food. Not because he cares that he wants you to save some money. No. That he wants to destroy you. You know? He gives you medicine. Not because he wants you to live longer. You know? But he wants you to keep coming back. Alright? To take more of his drugs. To be another, you know, to be a lab rat to another one of his concoctions. His witchcrafts. It says, he that tilleth his land shall be satisfied with bread, but he that followeth vain persons is void of understanding. The wicked desireth the net of evil men, but the root of the righteous yieldeth fruit. You know, and through the spirit and power of Yahawashi, this is wisdom. When you go into the different books of Proverbs, it's always a contrast of what the wicked is doing and how it's hurting the people, and what the righteous is doing and how it will help the people. All right. Case in point is Proverbs 29 and 2. When the wicked beareth mourn, the people. When a wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. But when a righteous rule, the people rejoice. You know. So we just waiting patiently, and we got to keep them prayers up. You know, for the Akim Tazadakim, for the Lord to come back. And we know when the Lord come back, you know, then life can start. Let me just finish it off with that. This is second Ezra chapter 7 and verse 42. He answered me and said, this present life is not the end where much glory doth abide. Therefore have they prayed for the weak, but the day of doom shall be the end of this time. So in all essence, this life is going to be full of sorrows. It's going to be full of death. But the day of doom shall be the end of this time, and the beginning of the immortality for to come, where corruption is past, and temperance is at an end, infidelity is cut off, righteousness is grown, and truth is sprung up, according to the Lord's prayer. All right, on earth as it is in heaven, talking about the righteousness of the kingdom. You know, the order that Yahawashi has originally set up. Then shall no man be able to save him that is destroyed, nor to oppress him that have gotten a victory. With that, shalom to the elect.